McIntosh, aka Midget, part three on my granddaughter's cases. As y'all all see on part two, I went back to the facility of Brooklyn Child Advocate Center. And I didn't know that was a detective I was speaking to, because he looked like a caseworker. But this is the name of the case, the ACS worker who took me on an interview with the detective. Now, I'm here to say, when they put me into the investigation room and talked to me, they was questioning me about who else know about the abuse that my granddaughters was going through. I said, right now, let's stick to the family members. You know what I mean? Then they're gonna sit here and ask me, who the hell is Tay? You keep bringing up Tay. Obviously, you're not doing your investigation if you don't know who Tay is. And like I told the lady, I don't sleep with Tay. My daughter do. Tay is not my boy. I'm only going by the name of the kids is telling me who the monster is that's violating them. You understand? So they keep saying, detective, whatever his name is, Savage or whatever his name is, he said to me, he had spoken to me in October of last year. So you mean to tell me you talked to me in October last year and I'm still coming to you with another report? That means you're not taking it seriously. He said, ma'am, you can leave the facility. You don't have to keep coming back here no more. Yeah, and I didn't record them because I was trying to give privacy on the case, but I'm referring you what had happened while I had the video off, even though I made it home, as you can see in the background. But the point is, he was just rationalizing his statement and saying that they talk to my daughter. But I told him, every time you talk to my daughter, it seems like the children go in more danger and more danger, because the danger is in the home. What y'all trying to do is cover up the danger. So if my granddaughters be murdered in the hands of your license as a detective and every social services that took place on this investigation by turning their heads and covering up everything I have said. I said, y'all even try to blame it on me. And I don't even know who the hell is Tay, but the kids keep saying the word Tay. Obviously, when y'all put them in that investigation room, y'all did not question them. Whatever y'all did, whatever that Haitian Chinese lady did, they came up rolling their eyes and saying she was very rude to us. You know what I'm saying? So obviously y'all wasn't questioning the children if they was violated or who was Tay was. Y'all were just trying to aim at me. Even though the new part of New York City authorities don't like me, because whatever their reasons are, I cannot dictate on that. They have to come out and tell me, because they're coming down hard on me to cover up their behavior, and I'm exposing to save my granddaughters, because they're sugarcoating the investigation and try to make it look like it's me when I know it's not me. My grandbaby's coming to me telling me, but they had to go back to that house and be abused by the people we named, including the mother. And I told that to the investigator. I said to the investigation to the detective. I said, detective, you mean to tell me you had this case in October and this is the third report? And you mean to tell me you did not really do investigation and talk to the children? He said, oh, you can leave the building right now, because I am not going to continue to go through this conversation with you. I said, that's said enough. That's said enough. You're not here to protect the children. You are a labor slave. That's what you call yourselves. Labor slave, nigger. And I told him, can I get your card? On part two, you see the card I exposed who this detective was. He came outside on June 17 with a suit on. He didn't have no detective badge or no gun. He came out like he was a ACS reporter. And I told him that. I said, y'all playing goddamn games with black people children, but y'all covering up a lot of murder, a lot of sex abuse, human trafficking, and y'all license is going to be held accountable. Simple as that. Y'all know what y'all doing. You know what you're doing. Like I told him, I don't know who called me, because the system changed. Usually when a detective call you, their name will pop up under their telephone number. This time it come up private. But God know how to reveal the truth. Every evidence you try to snatch and hide and destroy, God know how to bring it back. I ain't worrying about it. So whatever you digging for, if you find it, believe me, God gonna reveal it back. And there's more than one person is going to have those evidence. Not everybody is on the dark side. Okay? They playing like they're on the dark side, but believe me, those are God's children. They are fighting for the right reasons. Okay? So half of New York may not like me because you're doing dirty work, murdering people, you understand what I'm saying? But I know the other side are supporting me. And when it's time for us to rise, we will. And I want to thank those who have saved my children from not leaving New York City under the house of family court. I'm coming out now. I'm coming out with all my goddamn steps, what I went through with the system, courthouses, ACS, social workers, lawyers, the police, the detective. I'm coming out with all of that. I'm coming out with all that. You can't hide me and you cannot divide me. And with that said, Deuce, keep us in your prayers.